Sister Wives, will Aurora Brown's baptism spark a religious revival for the Brown family? Kody Brown was there for Aurora. During a recent episode of Sister Wives Season 19, Kody Brown helped baptize Aurora Brown, which may have sparked a religious revival for the Brown family. 22-year-old Aurora is one of Robyn Brown's children from her first marriage. Robyn, 45, is Kody Brown's fourth wife. She joined the family in 2010, along with her 3 children. Robyn and Kody would go on to have 2 children of their own. When all was said and done, Kody had 4 wives and 18 children. By the time Sister Wives Season 19 premiered, 3 of his 4 wives had left him. He found himself in a monogamous marriage with Robyn, raising their 5 children together. Among their children is Aurora, who recently decided to join a local church. She asked Kody to help baptize her, and he agreed. The baptism may have inspired Kody to turn back to religion. Kody adopted Robyn's children. They appear to have no relationship with their biological father. When Robyn married Kody in 2010, her 3 children from her first marriage were all under 10 years old. In 2014, Kody divorced Mary Brown, his first wife, so he could legally marry Robyn and adopt her children. Dayton, Aurora, and Brianna eventually changed their last names from Jessup to Brown. Though they were embraced by their new family, Robyn's kids didn't have the same experience with the Browns as their other siblings. The kids appear to have no relationship with their biological father. Kody baptized Aurora at her new church. Will it inspire his own religious journey? During a recent episode of Sister Wives Season 19, Aurora announced she wanted to be baptized at her new church and asked Kody to baptize her. After the event, the family went to dinner and discussed religion. Though the Browns are Mormon, they've seemed to grow less religious over the years. They used to pray more often during earlier seasons but have embraced secularism over time. It's possible Aurora's baptism got Kody thinking about his spirituality. Where does Kody stand with the rest of his children? He's more focused on his core family. When Sister Wives Season 19 premiered, Kody was living with Robyn and their 5 children, which they referred to as their core family. He doesn't have much of a relationship with most of his other children, especially his older children. The only adult child who maintains a relationship with her father is 28-year-old Mykelti Brown. Unlike her other siblings, Mykelti was welcoming to Robyn when she joined the family. Mykelti continues to be one of the few bridges between Kody and the rest of his children. Sister Wives, I changed my mind. I think Robyn and Mary Brown will be friends again for this reason. While I previously thought Sister Wives stars Mary and Robyn Brown wouldn't be friends again, I have since changed my mind. Sister Wives Season 19 was split into 2 parts that had a few-month hiatus in between. The first half focused on the drama between former patriarch Kody Brown and his exes, Mary, Janelle, and Christine Brown, as they were all trying to move on from each other and their financial ties. The second half of the season shed light on the Brown family coping with the loss of Kody and Janelle's son Garrison Brown's death by suicide. The Sister Wives Season 19 tell-all is currently airing. There have been a lot of off-limits topics for Kody and Robyn, but the pair talking about Mary was not one of them. I've seen the cast members go through many different personal and collective peaks and valleys, but I'm certain that Robyn entering the family in 2010 as Kody's 4th wife was the beginning of the end. Kody played favorites, and Robyn was his only favorite. To that end, I know Mary and Robyn have a lot of history, but I think they will get past it. Mary and Robyn's friendship is complicated. Years of ups and downs. Mary was the only sister wife who had a close relationship with Robyn. The pair were confidants at first, and Robyn even offered to be a surrogate for Mary if she wanted to have another baby. However, where things fell apart between the two was with Robyn failing to keep her promises to Mary, and also having an active role in becoming Kody's favorite wife. According to Mary's best friend Jen Sullivan, Robyn acted like a good friend to Mary but would go on to ignore her and hurt her feelings. By the end of Sister Wives Season 19, Robyn acted torn up about the state of her friendship with Mary, and Mary was resolved to move on. However, the conversation came up during the tell-all about the future of their friendship. Robyn made it seem like she was waiting on Mary, while Mary didn't seem interested at the time in pursuing things with Robyn. I don't know how to be friends with my ex-husband's wife. I think that Mary will come around to Robyn, as Mary has a nostalgic personality. Mary held on to her marriage to Kody for so long, and I think she's run into trouble letting her relationship with Robyn completely go. Mary and Kody's friendship will influence Mary and Robyn's. Mary and Kody are friends now. The other reason why I'm sure that Mary and Robyn will reconnect is because Mary has reconnected with Kody. During the season 19 tell-all, both Mary and Kody relayed that they were in a good place with each other. My favorite ex-wife. Since Kody and Robyn are attached at the hip, and Robyn allegedly still has hope for the family being closer, I think Kody and Mary's continued friendship will weigh on Robyn. Given the history and once close bond Mary and Robyn shared in Mary's 2025 friendship with Kody, I now think Mary's iciness towards Robyn will melt. Would Mary and Robyn being friends be positive for either? It would likely lead to future tensions. I have changed my mind to believe Mary and Robyn will come back together again in the future. But that doesn't mean I think it's a good idea. Resentment has built between the two of them, and I thought Mary was trying to move on from Kody and Robyn. Mary backstepping into an entanglement and complicated friendship with Robyn again I see as a detriment to the sister wives star. Mary has more to lose than Robyn, and I think Robyn wants to be friends with Mary to save face. Sister Wives fans disgusted in Kody's obsession with Aurora. Unfortunately, there have been many speculations that Kody Brown's relationship with Aurora and Brianna Brown is not just stepdad and daughters. Specifically, some Sister Wives fans are calling out Kody for having a disgusting obsession with Robyn Brown's daughter, Aurora. Sister Wives shows Kody Brown's relationship with Brianna and Aurora is strange. Many Sister Wives fans know that Robyn Brown entered the Brown plural marriage with 3 children, Dayton, Aurora, and Brianna. Since Kody Brown has an obsession with his wife, Robyn Brown, some people think that transfers to her mini-me daughters too. Seemingly, the relationship between Kody and his stepdaughters, who he adopted, is a strangely touchy one. Many people are concerned that Aurora and Brianna aren't equipped to enter the real world. Furthermore, some people think they need a man to swoop in and take care of them. But has Kody been hoping to fill that need for them? Sister Wives fans disgusted in Kody's obsession with Aurora. On Reddit, the idea of Kody Brown wanting more than a daddy-daughter relationship with Aurora Brown has resurfaced. One fan added a clip where Kody made a Freudian slip calling Aurora Mrs. Brown instead of Miss Brown. He quickly corrects it, but some fans think he's been grooming her to be the next Mrs. Brown. As icky as the thought may be, there have been cases of people doing such things. Seemingly, fans think that is what was on Kody's mind. Likewise, another Sister Wives fan points out the oddity they see in Kody and Aurora's relationship. They say, "Oh man, this is gross and so weird." And she has always had a weird closeness to him. And he sure flirts a lot with Aurora. Carrying her upstairs, letting her sit on his lap. As a teen he has always had an unhealthy obsession for Robyn's kids. Sorry, that's not cool. Someone else adds, him and Aurora is so disturbing to me. Someone should have intervened into that years ago. Robyn is sick and twisted for allowing it. Another person adds, I'm sure he would love that. He hasn't looked because he sadly has 2 future wives at home. A little too close for comfort. Additionally, some Sister Wives fans remember how differently Kody Brown treats Brianna and Aurora Brown compared to his other daughters. Furthermore, some fans recall that Kody sometimes gets a little too close to his stepdaughters. One example provided was how Kody was distraught during COVID. Someone says, he went months without his bio kids but cried like a baby when he couldn't see Aurora while she was in quarantine in her room. Another viewer remembers a photo from the past. Let's not forget the photo of him holding her in a full embrace and kissing her on the mouth. When she was a preteen. What do you think? Does Kody Brown have an obsession with Brianna and Aurora Brown? Do you think their relationship is suspicious? Do Brianna and Aurora need more attention than the other girls? Sister Wives Aurora Brown all smiles at new church, Pics. In the latest episode of Sister Wives, Robyn and her daughters, Brianna and Aurora Brown discussed how they want to find a new church home. After discussing what they missed about their old church, they wanted to begin their search for a new one. Seemingly, they have found a place. Recently, Aurora has been all smiles in photos with her new friends and church family. Robyn Brown is ready to shop. During the December 8th episode of Sister Wives, Robyn Brown sent Kody, Solomon, and Ariana on their way to have fun outside the house. But it was the perfect time for Robyn to sit down with Brianna and Aurora Brown to have a heart-to-heart about finding a new church. While Kody Brown isn't in a place where he wants to pursue his religion, he says he still believes on a rudimentary level. Robyn expressed he has really intense feelings about their church. He may be leery to jump back in, but Robyn and her girls are ready. Both Aurora and Brianna are missing having a church community to bond with. Although they don't plan to practice polygamy at this time, they want to get back to their religion. Furthermore, Robyn is missing the religious roots she had and wants her girls to find their place in the church. Aurora Brown all smiles at new church. Since filming the scene in Sister Wives, Robyn, Brianna, and Aurora Brown's church shopping seems to have gone well. Although both daughters have picked up many of Robyn's traits, namely crying and frowning frequently, life may be shifting for the better. Aurora is fitting in with her church crew and all smiles in a recent photo. While some people believe Brianna and Aurora fear Robyn, others wonder if the girls chose a church that Robyn might not agree with. Brianna and Aurora Brown are finding a way of life. Both Brianna and Aurora Brown have been spotted at a contemporary church in Flagstaff called Urban Hope Church. Fans have speculated that the girls are moving away from the Mormon religion and instead attending a New Age church that appears to be Pentecostal-based. Brianna and Aurora Brown discussed church shopping with Robyn Brown. Sister Wives. On Reddit, a user says, "Looks like your basic evangelical Christian church. Slightly surprised that they're allowed to go by themselves, if that's the case. Wonder if they sing in worship." Another adds, "I know a few people that go to that church. I can confirm Kody and Robyn have been to that church at least once because someone told me they saw them there. I want to say Good Friday or around then." Yep. Probably a little bit evangelical with a more fundamentalist take on scripture, but modernized to bring in the young adults/teenagers along with the regular churchgoers like older adults and young families. It's almost a given that it's got a fun, happy vibe to it. Time for change. But some people think Solomon has been at the church, so it most likely is the choice for Robyn too. Since Robyn and Kody Brown have been withdrawing from their church, Apostolic United Brethren, AUB, a Mormon fundamentalist group, Robyn may be open to new ideas. Especially since the polygamous lifestyle hasn't been a great fit for them. One thing was for certain, Robyn didn't want Brianna just chasing guys at the church. She insisted the girls ground themselves in the fundamentals and the rest would fall in line. Their homepage says, Urban Hope Church is a place where people can meet Jesus, engage in a life-giving community, and where everyone is welcome. However, there has been some concern that some of the Brown family wouldn't be as welcome with their lifestyle choices. Whether the church is meeting all of Brianna and Aurora Brown's original stipulations or not, they seem to be enjoying their newfound community. For instance, they have lighter dispositions than they have had in years on the show, Sister Wives. Aurora and Brianna Brown's accusations explained. Were they snubbed? Sister Wives Season 19 premiered recently, and one of the season's storylines centered on Robyn Brown's older daughters, Aurora and Brianna Brown, feeling like they weren't treated like real members of the Brown family. Blending families is never easy, but it was complicated by the fact that the Browns are a plural family. By the time Robyn married polygamist Kody Brown in 2010, he already had 3 wives and 12 children. For her part, Robyn was a divorcee who had 3 children of her own, who were all under the age of 10 when they joined the family. Kody adopted Dayton, Aurora and Brianna. They took the Brown name. In 2014, Kody adopted Robyn's children from her. first marriage, and gave them his last name. Though efforts were made to help Aurora, Brianna, and their older brother, Dayton Brown bond, so the children could really bond, Robyn's kids never felt truly accepted by Kody's other children. Part of the reason they never bonded was because all the other Brown children grew up together, many of them under the same roof. Robyn's children never lived with the other Browns, so it was impossible for them to share similar bonds. Aurora and Brianna felt snubbed. The siblings never bonded. During an early episode of Sister Wives Season 19, Aurora and Brianna sit together for an interview in which they discuss the painful distance between them and their step-siblings. Brianna shockingly claimed that, on more than one occasion, various members of the Brown family told her that they didn't see her as a real sibling. For her part, Aurora said that she wished the parents had worked harder to bring the children together. She laments the fact that it never happened, unclear what 24-year-old Dayton thinks about the matter, but presumably he'd have an experience similar to his younger sisters. Kody and Robyn did end up having 2 children of their own, 12-year-old Solomon Brown and 8-year-old Ariella Brown, who also don't appear to have much of a relationship with their Brown siblings. Some of the problem is generational, as the oldest of Kody's 18 children are over 30, so they don't have much in common with their youngest siblings. Robyn's dream died. This wasn't what she signed up for. Robyn didn't just marry Kody, she married the Brown family because Robyn wanted a plural family, and now the rug has been pulled out from under her. The Sister Wives Season 19 star had a dream of sitting on her porch with her sister wives in their old age, surrounded by their children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. Robyn has been forced to wake up from her dream to find herself stuck with Kody, and her children feeling snubbed by the rest of the Brown family. Sister Wives why fans pity Aurora and Brianna Brown. Robyn Brown's adult children don't frequently appear on Sister Wives any longer. However, Aurora and Brianna Brown made a rare appearance during Sunday night's new episode. Aurora and Brianna admitted they wanted to join a new church because they felt like they'd lost their sense of community. Robyn agreed but confessed she felt a little apprehensive because there wasn't a church in the area that upheld their personal beliefs. After the scene ended, Sister Wives fans realized they felt sorry for Aurora and Brianna. They're adults, but their parents certainly don't treat them as such. Sister Wives fans realize Robyn's daughters are brainwashed. At first glance, many Sister Wives fans thought Aurora and Brianna might be afraid of their mother. After all, why would they ask her permission to join a church? But after analyzing their upbringing, many realized their culture conditioned them to behave this way. In the past, other fans have compared Robyn's girls to the Duggar children. Viewers believe Aurora and Brianna are completely brainwashed. I feel bad for Aurora and Brianna, a Redditor shared online. Their mom hasn't set them up to be independent at all. I can't imagine being in college and asking my parents' permission to do anything, let alone just go to church. They also all look like they are constantly on the verge of tears. Emotionally they are little kids, she has raised them to think every feeling needs to be a big feeling. They feel everything so deeply, even the smallest thing. Viewers believe Aurora and Brianna lead a sad life. Other Sister Wives fans readily agreed. Brianna and Aurora might be adults, but they behave much younger. The fact they asked permission from their parents to join a church seemed incredibly odd to viewers. Redditors wrote, "I think there is a lot of trauma with all of her children. They look so lost and sad all the time. Their eyes never show happiness. Robyn has done a lot of emotional damage to them." Right. Just go to a church, don't even tell Robyn until after. Don't make it such a big deal. She is training them to stay 14 or something. Agreed, seeing them in last night's episode, one thought the same thing. They look like they're on the verge of tears and that they're afraid of her. I don't understand how these adult children feel Mama Bear still controls them. They are totally infantilized by their mother. It's disturbing to see grown adults have to ask their mom for permission to attend church. How do you feel about the situation? Do you also pity Aurora and Brianna Brown? Are they fearful of their mother? Share your own thoughts and ideas in the comments. Sister Wives fans express concern for Aurora and Brianna Brown. Sister Wives fans saw Aurora and Brianna Brown on this week's episode of the TLC show, and now, fans express their concern for Robyn Brown's two adopted daughters. Aurora is 22 years old and her sister is 19. Both young women attend college. Read on to find out why people have questions about them. Aurora and Brianna Brown have a lot in their favor. When Kody Brown adopted Dayton, Aurora, and her younger sister, nobody suspected that years later, Robyn Brown's kids would be the favorites of Robyn's husband. Over time, he became estranged from almost all of the OG kids. And he made sure that only Robyn's kids would benefit financially in the future. On the Sister Wives show, fans often complain that Kody Brown treats Aurora and Brianna Brown way better than he ever treated his own children. In fact, some TLC critics complain that he seems creepy about it. Remember when he took his teenage daughter, Aurora, for an ear piercing? Critics felt that he treated her like a 9-year-old. And that's what seems to worry viewers now. Aurora and Brianna Brown talk polygamy and church. In this week's TLC episode, the two adult children spoke with their mom about going to church. It seems as if they think about dating, but they don't really know any boys. So, Brianna in particular thought about